about the. Oh, hey everybody! Welcome to Dumb Investing. That guy over there is Harry.
That guy, that's Lloyd. Lloyd.
Wet
Just
Lloyd.
Lloyd. Oh, we have a show for you tonight.
Oh yeah, it's about to get dumb up in here, big time. So to our 19 loyal subscribers, thank you very much. Hello, everybody. For everybody else, welcome to the dumbest investing channel, all YouTubes. On tonight's show, what you can expect, we are going to do a portfolio review of stocks that we have rolled random dice, randomly picked, done a little bit of homework, and invested our retirement in. So we're going to see kind of how we're doing. We're going to talk a little bit about the stock market. And at the end, we're going to wrap up with some of our other investments, which are real estate, rentals, and things of that nature. So we're going to do the portfolio.
Tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned because it's a doozy. I told everybody what was going to happen when my poll got released. And so it did happen tonight.
Yeah.
And so it's going to be a lot of fun.
Check out our Instagram, _investing. Something just got put up there. You should go check it out. It's fantastic.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Totally.
Like must-see TV. You have to. If you don't do anything else tonight, go to our Instagram, follow us, and check it out. You gotta go. All right.
On to the portfolio. So
Can you see it?
No. For those of you just joining us, what we do is we put a bunch of seed money into the show from our retirement fund, and we had decided that what we were going to do is we were going to roll some random dice, pick random stocks, and we pick 3 a night, and we would then do some research live on the air, about 5 minutes worth on each stock, and then we decide of those 3 which is going to be the best decision for us to invest our retirement in. So we built this portfolio, and we are trying to prove that 2 guys with dice can beat the street. So that's kind of where we're at. And I like the fact that it's all green. Today was a good day in the market land, so that's a real good thing for us.
Yeah. We had some conversations yesterday, and you know what? I almost want to delete yesterday's video. I felt
Why
so
is
bad.
that?
Well, it just felt so bad because the market was down, the sentiment was down, COVID 2.0 was coming to take over the US, and the stock market was going to go down for the next months. And then all of a sudden, this morning, people woke up and they were like, yeah, we don't care.
Buy the dip.
Yeah. So they said, we don't care. We don't give an F about that. So let's buy the dip and send everything back up. And the S&P ended up closing up higher than it did. Then it went down. So it ended up going higher than it was on Friday. So everything that it went down, it got back up today.
But I think that's good for people to see. I mean, yesterday was a big down day. I mean, the Dow
was hard on the psyche, right?
700. Yeah. But we always talk about it, and sometimes we wear our emotions on our sleeves. I know we do because you and I both personally invest. We talk about our highs and lows every day. I'm an idiot, and I chart mine. I actually have charts of my investments. And so, we do that every single day. And it's kind of funny, when it's a down day, it really takes its toll on you sometimes. And you can't let it do that. You can't let the market beat you because, number one, you only lose when you sell. So if the market's down, it's just down. You haven't lost yet. It's just down. And you got to have faith that in the long term, the market goes up. That's what happens.
For sure. And you and I are the type where instant gratification kind of folks, right? So,
yes, we are.
So we our highs are highs and our lows are lows. So it's, we ride this roller coaster and it's a lot of fun for us. And, we're emotional about it. But at the end of the day, for us, it's not going to make or break anything that we do outside of our investment lives. We do have careers and families and all this other kind of stuff. But, the investing for us is just a lot of fun, and it lets us be something a little bit, I don't even know, it just gives us something to talk about, and high highs and low lows, but it's all kinds of fun anyways. And we kind of leave the investing and the low lows where they are, we don't really take it home. And it's, the high highs are fun to talk about. We just don't talk about the low lows.
But I'll tell you what, we do this show because Harry and I were doing this anyways. We were talking about the market. We were talking about the highs, lows. And we thought, when we both got started, there was no YouTube. You could not go out there and basically commiserate with other people. So if you guys want to talk about the market, we would love to talk about the market. Hit us in the comments down below. There's no stupid comments. We may read it and say, oh man, dude, you're taking this way too serious and whatnot. But we would love if you guys want to dialogue, jump in there. While we're live streaming, jump in the comments. I know we've got a couple. We've got the guy from London talks to us from time to time. And then we've got Kara who convinced us to spend all our money in BurgerFi. So.
Yeah, you can thank her later. Hilarious. So today, let's talk about what happened with our stock positions. So we had a loss today. Our only red stock today was the biggest high conviction that Harry's got here, right? So, Hay Lang Education Group down 1% today. So, boo. But it is what it is. Dynex Capital was our second lowest. So this one actually gained back up. And look at this. They're peaking back up after hours here. So that's, not bad. We'll end up seeing. But they had quite the sell-off at the end. End of the day, holy moly.
But look at that run at the beginning. Good Lord.
Yeah. That is pretty wild, hey? Up to 1803. Yeah, and then on the other side, we've got the falling knives and CSW Industrials. I honestly would say I would never have expected either of these to be anywhere near there. The next best one's Lazy Boy, and there's BurgerFi there. Oh, look at this.
Oh, run.
Look at it go here. Some momentum building. Hey, maybe you go buy a burger tomorrow and it might jump another 2 pennies.
I'm going to try to, within the next week, try to hit BurgerFi. I tried to talk the guys into it today, and they said no. it was Owl Cafe today.
Oh, okay. So the overall positions today, we're at 28.33. So we gained back what? We were 27 something.
We were 27.80, yeah.
Okay, so $50 back.
Heck
today.
Yeah.
And we've got PSET still leading the way and First Trust. So First Trust must have, could have looked at it there. But
how big is PSET? What's our percent?
6.77.
All right. Not bad.
Yeah. And First Trust FSD at 423. And then the loser still heading up bringing up the rear, as I would say, Lazy Boy and Hay Lang Education Group.
All right. So any words of wisdom today? It was nice to see the phallic robot or rocket take the 4 people to space for 4 minutes. That was actually kind of cool.
That was better. Dude,
to see that booster come down and land.
I got up early, got out to where I needed to go this morning, and before work everything happened, so I was checking out the stream, and I could have sworn that separation didn't happen where they didn't pop the top off. And I was like, dude, that booster's coming back down with them, and this is going to be something else. So, and even the booster landed. So I'm like, geez, how hard is it to land the booster? Musk can do it. Bezos can do it.
I know. It's cool, huh?
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. So that was a lot of fun to see. I can hardly wait to see what comes next. What's going to be next? I mean, we talked about it. There's no way that we're going to wait 2 years for somebody to go to space again.
Oh, no. They just load that booster up with some more fuel, pop the top back on it. Off they go.
Were saying they wanted to do 6 missions over the next year.
Huh.
And then they wanted to have, after that, one every 2 weeks.
That's cool.
Yeah. So
that was
only
totally cool.
$25 million a trip. No big deal.
No big deal.
No. That is inflation, folks. A trip to space, when people start paying that, that's inflation. But the rest of the stuff, inflation? Mm-mm. So, funny thing, we talked about Chipotle.
Okay.
So they came out with Chipotle. Okay. We don't have those here, so I don't even know what it is. Yeah. So
it is
fast food. Yeah.
Well,
so
it's one of those.
Time?
No, it's a little. Let's see. It's like the next level up. It's like fast casual, maybe. It's just above fast food.
Okay. So they were saying today that they came out with earnings today, and their profits actually increased. They put their prices up because inflation, everybody's expecting
Why
prices
not?
to go up. So let's put our prices up. So they did. And their cost of beef actually went down.
How can that possibly be? Because my cost of beef when I go to Costco has gone sky high.
Right. Well, one, they buy better than you.
They probably do buy in bulk.
They definitely buy more. But
beef is a semi-commodity, right?
Yeah, for sure. And but those prices on beef, they took a substantial uptick because of the JBS hacks, right? So they filtered their way through Costco, but I'm not sure that is going to have a long-term impact on something like Chipotle and a Taco Bell or something like that. Like they're out further than an intermittent transitory problem.
Cool. So
it was just,
they must be putting something special in that and getting people addicted.
Well, it'll be interesting to see if there's any pressure to reduce pricing.
Do you guys have Freebirds up there?
No.
Oh, dude, you are so missing out on life. Freebirds is so amazing, dude. It's so amazing.
A restaurant?
Yeah. So you go and you get in the little Disney line, and you walk up to the counter. It's kind of like a Subway, but it's Mexican food. And so they'll ask you what you want. Do you want, what kind of shell, or do you want, like, I get it in a bowl? So they ask you what you want. Then they say, what's your protein? And you say steak, and they put steak in it, right? And then they put rice and black beans and cheese and lettuce and pico de gallo and hot sauce, and they pop a lid on it, and off it goes. Oh, dude, it's so good.
All right. That was quite the plug.
Sorry. I know, plugging something that we don't even get paid to plug. That's hilarious. All right. So anyways, it's a good thing. And next time you come down, I'll definitely. We got so many places.
Many places. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stay for a month just to get through the places.
That'll be awesome. So what else happened in 10-year bond yield? Oh my gosh, just crashing. And what people are saying is, well, they're kind of running for the exits right now. They don't know where to go because the market is transitioning so much. It's moving so many places. People are just hiding their cash over bonds for a little bit. Temporarily, until they figure it out.
So what? Sorry?
Until they get it figured out, right? Because people are trying to figure out, where's it going to move? Is it going to move into the...
So what do you think is going to happen? I've got a pretty good idea of I know what I think is going to happen. What do you think is going to happen with all of this reverse repo bond purchases?
Well, the banks only make money when they lend money or they go trading, either of the two. So having excess cash does them no good. They're going to have to do something with it. They're either going to have to start lending. So I would assume as rates go up and the banks say, okay, now it's worth our time to go lend, because it's not worth our time to go lend money right now because we don't make any because the rates are so low.
What if rates don't go up?
Then I would bet you see their investing increase.
Yeah. I think that's what's going to happen. I think all this money that's being dumped from the Fed into the banks is going to end up into the markets.
Yeah.
A good chunk of it, and then that's going to send stocks to the moon.
Yep.
So
there's so much cash. I mean, corporations are sitting on the largest pile of cash that has ever existed. And so they're either going to start doing buybacks or something along those lines. And that money's going to start coming into play. So if they start doing buybacks, naturally that's going to raise the price of stocks. Yeah. So I think...
It doesn't necessarily mean valuation does, but the stock prices do.
No. Yeah, but yeah.
So it's going to be interesting. There's a pretty interesting dynamic unfolding in front of us, and it's going to be pretty cool to see what happens when the banks are maybe that was the play. they do the reverse repo thing till they try and get things figured out. And now that they realize that inflation is truly transitory, now they start buying bonds temporarily, and then eventually they move out of bonds when there's more lucrative, when the stock market stabilizes and they start investing in companies. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. I think this whole September, October kind of idea of the markets taking off is right in line.
Yep. I think it's going to be awesome. And we're in uncharted territory. We've never been in the place we are right now with so much Fed money coming into play, corporations with so much cash. I mean, we've never experienced this. So nobody knows what the game plan is. Nobody can say, hey, 10 years ago when this happened, this was the result. We've never been there.
Sure. Yeah. Well, somebody gets to write a new playbook.
Yep. All right. Is that enough for the market? 16 minutes worth of market? Should we have some fun now? All right. So stocks are over with. Daily show's done. Now we're going to talk about real estate and have some fun. So one thing that happened in the picker world is, for those of you that are new joining us, 7.5 months ago, we started building a pool at the old picker residence. And it's been a labor of love. And today, so the pool got released to swim, even though we don't have our final inspections. But the pool guy said, look, they understand we're waiting on so many parts. The stuff has been back ordered for months and months and months. We got it running. We jump-started things. It's working and it's safe and we can swim. So roll that beautiful tape. Oh, no.
Oh, it's a little sideways.
How do I turn it?
Yes.
I don't know if we can.
Yes.
Oh, man, I didn't know we did that.
We can get the gist of it. If you want to see better quality, check out our Instagram.
All right,
got it.
picker pools open for business.
Right, we never talked about why you weren't wearing your jacket today.
And that's why I'm not wearing my jacket. It is sitting out, drip drying outside.
That is so awesome. I mean, you said it and you delivered. That was the absolute best opening we could have asked for. That's fantastic.
So the pool guy was leaving as I came in. So I met him outside in the driveway. And I said, what is the story? And he said, look, I just don't have all the parts I need. Your pool should be running. You should be able to program it by your phone. I just don't have everything I need to make it do that. He goes, it's all jump started. It's all hardwired. It's safe. I've checked the pH. Your whatever saltinator thing is working. He goes, everything is working. The pumps are running. It'll stay clean. It just hasn't been signed off because there's some things that I have to have on here to make it easier for you, and I don't have them yet. And so he talked to the inspector, and the inspector's like, I totally get it. Let them swim. You know, it's summertime. So he gave me the thumbs up. So I came in the house and I told the wife, I said, hey, here's the phone. Go record a video. She's, what do you need? What do you want? I said, just record the pool. She's like, haven't your people seen? So the show is my people, right?
Oh, okay.
Haven't your people seen the pool already?
Such a following.
Yeah. And I said, oh, they've seen it, but they've never seen it like this.
Uh-huh.
And so the only thing I did is I had to stop to take off my shoes because I didn't want to ruin my shoes.
She knew what was coming when you did that.
She was like, what is this guy doing? She didn't understand what I was doing. She's like, why is he taking off his shoes there, right? I didn't want to ruin the shoes, but the jacket, I think I could dry clean it.
That was totally awesome. I'm so glad you did that for us. I think everybody's really going to enjoy that.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, fantastic. Did you have something else you wanted to share?
Yeah, so let me get that share screen.
And in the interim, I did run over to the rental tonight and I took some pictures. So, and then tomorrow or tonight, I may take some more pictures of the basement development and then we can go through a little bit of that. We can do some show and tell on the ticker stuff.
Sweet. All right, go ahead and share my screen, and I will try to walk through this stuff. All right, so this is my old guest bathroom, right?
We see the
awesome orange tile.
No.
Oh, you don't? What do you see?
Just the StreamYard.
Okay, let me try something else then. Ah, that's what I did wrong.
There we go.
All right, you can see it now? All right, so what this is my old guest bathroom. And this is this gnarly orange tile that we have.
We only
right?
see the little thumbnail, so we don't see the big screen.
Oh, gosh, dang it.
We see your mouse.
Okay. Oh, you know what? Let me try this one more time. All right, share.
We're going to be
You can tell I'm
pros at this.
learning how to do this. Maybe I should have had that screen open, huh? Okay, let's do entire screen. What the hell? All right, now when I do this.
All right, there we go.
All right, so this is the guest bathroom that I have. This is the awesome orange tile that it had when we showed up, right?
Yeah.
Totally cool, right? The best of the orange.
Totally cool. Yeah.
That's what we have today.
Ooh.
So we tore the orange tile off.
I like
That
it.
is Carrera marble.
I like how you went it vertical.
Yeah, all the way to the ceiling.
All the way to the ceiling? That's awesome.
Is that pretty cool?
Totally cool.
Yeah.
So now, if you enclose that thing, can you just call it a steam shower?
I don't know about that. But we're gonna
That's
put up.
totally awesome. That looks great.
Yeah. So we're pretty excited about that.
And it's the guest bathroom, so
Yep.
that's where you're showering from now on.
I probably won't, but
Well, that's cool.
yeah.
That's
So
great.
we're pretty happy. A lot of projects getting done around here. You know, summertime's getting.
Yeah,
Getting
it's
through.
interesting and it's kind of funny. You know, we're wrapping up the basement development. We're wrapping up the rental. I went over to take pictures so I can post the rental. I might do that tonight or in the next couple of days to see if we can start getting some rental interest in there. And then, yeah, we'll see. Everything's kind of coming to a head all at the same time. I don't know what we're going to do when everything's just even keel.
It'll never be even keel, dude.
Now we'll have something to do.
We'll always have something to do. So in my world, I got 14 houses today. Of those 14, 5 of them were houses that were on the market that said price reduction.
Dude.
So I'm hoping this is indicating that perhaps we're past our peak. And like today, 3 of the houses were about 50 under my peak of my comfort zone.
I mean, I hate to say I told you so, but
yeah, it's nice that it's kind of settling down a little bit.
that is for sure. The craziness is over.
What my realtor was saying is she thinks that in like the early summer when we were looking real heavy, a lot of families were looking because they wanted to get done with the move and settled in for school. And she said, since school doesn't matter to you, hang out for another month. Let that frenzy get over with. And once school starts, then go shopping. So I'm just going to kind of see what happens. And, I'm not in a big, huge hurry. And she thinks that we'll be able to find a deal here in the fall. And so, yeah, so we're still excited about that.
Yeah, totally. Like our friend, Mr. Buffett says is be greedy when people are fearful and be fearful when people are greedy.
Yes, sir.
So
those are good words.
They are totally good words. So it just means that, people are being greedy about their home prices right now and selling their houses. And, so you should be very careful and cautious and make sure that you're getting a good deal. You don't want to overspend. Now, on the opposite end of the spectrum, when people are fearful and markets are going down and things are not looking so good or so hot, like yesterday in the stock market, be greedy.
A lot of buy the dips yesterday. A lot of people smiling today.
Yeah, buy the dip, and we'll see it in real estate too. It will come. There will be dips. There'll be peaks and there'll be valleys. It's just the way that the world works. Supply and demand conquers all.
Yes, sir. So I don't have any other words of wisdom. I think it was a fun day today. It was fun to watch the rocket. It was fun to watch the stocks. It was a strange day, man. Let me see. When did I look? I think I took a break around 9:30 or 10, and I turned on my stock thing, and I think I was down like 1.5%. And my penny stock trading buddy came in, and he was just like, "Dude, what's going on?" I'm like, "Dude,
It's over.
yeah. Oh, well, he hit a rocket today.
Oh, good.
One of his stocks went up 3,000% overnight.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And so he was like, what would you do if you were in my shoes? I was like, I would be hitting that sell button right now as hard as I could. I said, dude, with penny stocks, those things will have that weird peak and it'll come right back down. He's like, yeah. So he sold it. He missed the peak by about 30%. But out of 3,000% that went up, he just barely missed it. He was like, oh, I'm so glad I listened to you, because at the end of the day, it had come back down. And
No
right
way.
where it was. Yes way.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's so awesome. Those penny stocks, I mean, those aren't for the faint of heart. You got to be on all the time.
And he gets alerts whenever something moves. And I think he has his set to like 100%. Then he gets like a text message. And so he comes in with his phone. He's like, dude, you're never going to believe this. You know, one of my things hit a home run. I'm like, sell it right now. Hit the sell. Don't even go to your desk. Hit the sell. He was laughing. He's like, really? What if it goes up tomorrow? I'm like, dude, what if it doesn't? You're up so much money right now. It was funny.
Well, I mean, some good advice that I have taken in the past on things like that, sell half.
Yeah.
If you want to let some of it ride, just sell half of it. Let the other stuff ride, and you're free and clear. Or, you know, another way you could look at it: sell your investment. So if you put in $1,000 and you're up $3,000, just get your $1,000 out. Let the other stuff ride. That's free money.
Yeah.
It's totally free money, and then your emotion is completely removed from the original investment. So I still have one of those stocks in my portfolio.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I bought it, and I think I put like $500 in or whatever. It doubled, went to 1,000. I took out my $500, and the rest of it is riding for a lifetime. So I got my $500 back. That was mine. Now I have no emotional investment in it at all. I don't care if it goes up, 200%. I don't care if it goes down 200%. Like I'm waiting it out, and if the thing hits, it's one of those kind of if it works kind of thing, or it then it will go to the moon. But if it doesn't work, I'm out. I'm good. I'm covered. I got what I put into it. So I kind of like that, especially on a high risk kind of trading aspect of things. If you're double up, take out your original investment, let the rest ride. Let her go.
Cool beans. So,
all right.
Yep.
All right. So I've got lots of work left to do tonight. I've got family coming into town. You got family coming into town. I got to get a bunch of stuff done.
Don't tell my wife.
She can't hear me.
I know. She doesn't know.
I know. She can't hear me. You said it louder outside. You're outside. You can only hear me in here.
That's right.
Yeah, I got family coming into town. I got to get the basement done so they have somewhere to stay. So that's my project for the rest of the night. So I'm going to get down there, going to get some stuff done, and hopefully get it in somewhat livable conditions so they got somewhere to go to the washroom and sleep and watch some TV.
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate you spending your time with us. Leave us a comment down below. We'd love to carry on dialogue, have some fun. Whatever you do, click that. Oh yeah, the Webull link. Click the Webull link. Put $100 in there. Get 2 free stocks to your trader instantly. And when you do start trading, don't trade like that guy. And
definitely remember, guys, if there's ever a time to follow us on Instagram, go do it tonight, because you get a better video of that guy jumping into that pool, and it's all nice and HD, and everything's looking fantastic. And it's a lot of fun. So follow us there, and you'll see a few other things that we don't typically post on YouTube or Twitter. So again, don't trade like that guy, for entertainment purposes only, and have a great night. We'll see you likely tomorrow.
All right. See you, everybody.
Good night.